like Owen Wilson when you do that.
Ew.
At least you're not Luke Wilson.
Ew. The Wilson brothers.
Did I tell you I had another instance that boyfriend said, "Oh, that guy looks like Kenny."
No, really?
Yeah. I'm
Well,
like,
was it Owen Wilson?
I'm like, everyone looks like Kenny.
Everyone does look like me.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that? I can't remember if we talked about this last week because we were brewing beer and I got so drunk that by the end of the show I was like, "Yeah, we're fine, whatever."
You can't drink the product, Kenny. I
right.
told you.
Well, so I had to offset that by drinking everything else in your house.
Good times.
But I went to get drinks with my friend last week, and the server who brought us to our seats said, "You probably get this a lot, but you've got this whole Benedict Cumberbatch thing going on." And that is
You talked about it.
That is how everyone says it. They don't say
Yeah.
you look like him.
Yeah.
They say, "Oh, you got this thing going on."
But this like it's a problem?
Right. Well, this was the first guy who was
Like it's a rash on your face?
He said, "Do you mind?" He was like, "Do you not like getting that?" I was like, "What are you saying?"
Yeah, right? Why? How do you
I think he's a handsome,
looks?
right. I think he's a handsome man.
I take that as a compliment.
I don't think I look like Owen
And
Wilson.
I
His
don't
nose looks
like
like a baby.
the way that you're insinuating that it might not be considered a compliment.
Right. Well, that's basically what he's saying, right? Is like, do you hate getting that?
Yeah, right?
Whatever. I don't look like Owen Wilson, even when I'm ugly dancing.
Fine.
Who did say I looked like? Do you recall? Or that looked like me?
It was just some dude, some random dude, yeah.
Listeners, welcome to Kenneth Frankly. I'm your host, Kenneth Frank, and I feel ugly. Oh, so ugly. I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I think it's the dog days of a summer, and it's hot.
Cute.
Thank you. And it's
I
just
like your tank top.
I ate 2 tuna paninis.
Well, there
for
you
lunch
go.
Today, so
That'll do it.
That'll really do it.
That's like instant ugly juice.
Well, yeah, exactly. I ordered one, and I was like, but I'm so hungry. Maybe I should order 2 in case. And
first of all, tuna panini?
I know. Well, it was like
tuna fish, like with mayo?
Yeah, like tuna salad.
Like a tuna melt?
Yeah, somewhere between a tuna salad and a tuna melt, and it was delicious. I put a little avocado on it.
Really?
Yeah, it was yum. Little hot peppers.
I don't know.
I know, but so I had the first one, and I ate that in 2 seconds.
I don't mean to yuck your yum.
Oh, I
but
know. Yeah, it's disgusting.
And you ate it in 2 seconds?
I ate it in 2 seconds, and I was like,
the best speed to eat everything.
Oh, yeah, and rather than listen to my body and give myself a minute to be like, "You're actually all set," I was like,
"Fuck you, buddy. I'm going to do what I want.
Let me eat this." Listeners, thanks for joining us. I am here with my lovely and talented co-host, Rory. Rory is sun-kissed and full of bliss. She's
I know.
Back from Maine. How are you,
Spent
Rory?
the week at the beach. I'm great, thanks.
Ogunquit.
Ogunquit.
So,
well, actually, the cabin's in Wells, but we go to Ogunquit Beach.
The prettiest beach in Maine, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, people used to talk about Ogunquit, and I used to think it was like a banquet that you would go to. "Oh, I'm going to Ogunquit this weekend." I'm like, "Ooh, what the fuck's Ogunquit?"
What are they serving this
right?
week?
Yeah, like, what are you wearing? But it sounds like it was a good time. You're again sun-kissed and looking delish.
I got a little bit too much sun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like my face is too dark.
No, it looks love.
Yeah?
I wish I could get color. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Still working on my base coat tan.
I'm a golden god. What do you want from me?
I mean, I can't really say much about it.
Can I tell you the best thing about Ogunquit?
Yeah.
I got us a new sound effect.
Oh my God.
One of the many treasures that we won with our tickets at the arcade.
Oh my God. Rory, I can't believe you snuck that.
I totally forgot this is my purse, but guess what? That's where it's staying.
Wow.
It'll always be in my purse.
You better have that handy.
I'm going to need that like multiple times a day.
You know what I was thinking? I should start carrying tampons. Just because, like, I wouldn't use them, but it'd be a nice thing to have on hand for someone.
That would be really sweet of you.
Right? So
You'd be clutch at some point.
Isn't
yeah.
that so clutch? So, like, I think I'm going to start keeping tampons in my glove box.
That's so sweet.
Oh, thanks.
You know how to really make friends? Oh, okay.
Is that a question or a statement?
Let me try that one again. You know how to really impress the ladies. You know how to really make friends. You should, if you've got them in your glove box, you should pull up to girls at the curb and offer them to get in.
I got something for you. Yeah.
Use one of your tampons.
Hey, ladies, come here. I got something for you. I got something you really need. Maybe not now, maybe sometime. I swear you really want it. I'm being a nice guy.
Ew.
I know, so gross. Ugh, that's so gross. But like, the only problem with that would be like, no one would even think to ask me for one, right?
No.
But if every guy,
you look like a very unassuming tampon
right,
holder.
like, hey, yeah.
Maybe.
I just like a deck of cards. It's like,
How about you just start wearing a shirt that says,
I have a tampon.
Who's got the tamps? On the back it says, this guy.
I'm with tampons, and it's a finger pointing up.
No. It should be a little pocket on the t-shirt, which you can
Tampon
stick
pocket.
the
Yes.
tampon.
Well, I'm only going to wear pocket shirts from now on so that everyone knows I have a tampon on hand.
Ask me if you'd like a tampon
Ask me more about the tampons.
in my pocket.
Yeah, that's almost that's so much like a male feminist who's like performing feminism and is like, I can't believe this. Like, dude, shut up and just be a feminist in your everyday life and like don't tweet about
But
it.
you're going to say, just be a feminist in your head, okay?
Right. Well, basically, like, be a feminist when it matters, when like something shitty is happening. Don't be a feminist when
you're accepting $1 on 70 cents.
Right. Right. Exactly. Like, you don't have to tweet your 140 little characters about this right now. We all know, like, there are better voices, specifically female voices, to be talking about this. So, like, thank you for your service. You definitely are not on my level because you are not carrying around tampons.
Dinky, but no dinks.
Dinks, but no dinks. Like, literally. I want to go to Maine. I haven't been there in so long.
It was awesome.
Maine is pretty.
So his grandmother has a cabin. This is my second trip this summer, courtesy
Nana.
of
Nana's boyfriend. I mean,
Nana and Company.
Nana's boyfriend.
Oh, he's rich. No.
I love Nana's boyfriend.
I know. Don't you love Nana's new boyfriend?
I mean, much better than the last one.
Conversations you don't usually hear at the dinner table.
Oh, I just love Nana's boyfriend.
I know, right? He's such a sweetie.
Boyfriend's Nana.
Boyfriend's Nana.
Put you up in a cabin.
Yeah, so it's her cabin. His mom helped arrange it and everything.
Her cabin, her rules.
Yeah, right? But not when we're there. No, I'm just kidding.
So, listeners, last week, right before Rory left for her trip, she told me that she had this little, it was like a little dish, like a little ceramic dish.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do
I
it?
forgot.
Oh.
Okay, so we started the morning. Boyfriend came over at 10. I was still in bed. And
we had a
proceeded to
late
like
night.
finish a million loads of laundry, which I did a pretty good job the night before, but
Yeah.
like there was still some things to fold and everything in the morning, and like I hadn't packed it all.
Rory was so sweet. She made the bed for me at 3 a.m.
Oh my God.
after we made beer.
Kenny, I found you. I like went back. I went like left the couch, got up to do something in the kitchen, and I come back come back over, and you are like you're sitting up, holding onto a pillow and like kind of sleeping like this, like leaning onto the pillow in the middle of the couch. And I was like, Kenny, let me make up a bed for you. Come
I had
on.
too much fun.
No, it was perfect. It was great.
Sorry, so continue.
Though the one thing I am pissed about is that you left your fucking plane.
I know. I'm so sorry. I was so excited about the little jade. I brought
it. I brought it tonight.
Oh, thank you.
And it's on your porch.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you put it out there?
I put it out there.
Aw.
I told Matthew that, I said to him, I was like, you look like you're more up to speed on plants than Kenny. And he's like, you were thinking wrong. And I said, oh, okay, fine. I was like, well, here's the rules. You keep that outside for the rest of the summer. Don't water it. When it rains, it'll
Let it live its
exactly.
life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's living its life. It wants to be in the sun. It'll grow and it will yield many more babies. And then talk to me when it gets cold outside and I'll give you the directions then.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Just bite-sized chunks.
Oh, I really appreciate
Hey,
it.
no problem.
Yeah. It was like drunk o'clock and late o'clock that night. And I was passing out. I was like, this is
fun.
We were fun. I haven't listened back to that episode yet, but I'm sure it'll be.
Everything that you can actually decipher me
Yeah,
saying.
like-
By
By the end, I know I'm just going to be like, this nice. Thank you so much.
Can I give an unfortunate update though?
Yeah.
I don't think that we had active fermentation.
Oh, no.
I know. So, well, I don't know for sure, but
Why would that be?
because the yeast died or something like that, which is fine. Like it can be fixed. So
Was it something I did
we
wrong?
we can fix this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, I don't know for sure if it didn't happen or not, but if it did,
I saw no bubbles when I left.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
6:30
And
in the morning.
it would start blub blub blub.
Yeah.
So
when
I don't
was
think it
leaving,
ever did.
I was like, it doesn't look like
because
it's
we left the
doing
next day for a week, and so
Yeah.
I don't know if something happened, but I don't think, because usually it's like it'll get way up there, so there'll be some residue that you can
you'll
see.
see the
exactly. It'll shrink back by the time, by a week later.
Right, but the remnants will be there,
exactly.
yeah.
So I didn't see any of that. So I called the company today that I ordered the kit from, and they are shipping, like they are replacing the yeast, and I asked for the actually the better quality yeast, and so they're sending me that.
Oh, nice.
And the regular quality, which is more like shelf stable, because the better one you have to have refrigerated, so they ship it in a nice package.
Ooh.
But the guy said, he's like, well, you guys are like across the country, so I'm going to send you both just in case the refrigerated one doesn't work out.
Oh, good.
No cost.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, right?
That's very nice.
Yeah. So once I get that, then I'll start it a couple days ahead of time, so that it, like, I know it's going.
Yeah.
And then pour it on in, and then we should see some magic happen.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy to be a part of it if you'll have me.
Absolutely.
Speaking of mailing away for things, Rory, I just received today in the mail some CBD oil.
What's that?
It's like the not THC stuff in weed. It's the like de-stressor, anti-inflammatory.
Really?
It's just an oil, and you like put it under your tongue, and it's supposed to sort of just like
chill you out.
chill you out a little bit. Yeah.
Make you a mellow dude.
And it doesn't make you high at all. It just sort of like is
What's the
supposed to-
fun?
I haven't done it yet. I know it might not be fun. It might not do anything. But
right, yeah.
a friend of mine started using it. And
Yeah.
he said that it's great. So I was like, okay.
Like take before bedtime type of deal? Or
Yeah,
like,
or you can even you can function with it.
You can
at
take it in the
work.
morning even?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it'll help you get through your day without so much stress. So I'm like, okay, I can try that.
let me know how it goes.
I will.
I would be interested to know. And that's
Yeah.
mail order, so
yeah,
like it's
so
totally
all-
legal?
It's totally legal.
Because it's not THC.
Yeah, it's not right. Exactly.
So
it's
it's a
not the one that
byproduct.
freaks you out. It's the one that like chills you out.
Well, it's all good by me, man. I don't know what you're
I don't
talking
know,
about,
man.
but
I don't know.
hold on, I'm gonna grab another beer.
Okay. And we're back.
Yeah, man.
What were we talking about? We
Lem-
just took a CMD break.
Whoa.
Is that the acronym? What is
Yeah,
it?
CMD.
Okay.
I think it. Oh, CBD.
CBD.
CMJ.
See, I don't even know.
Carly Rae Jepsen. My CRJ oil turned me into a Canadian pop goddess.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
I know. God, I
right?
wish I was. Speaking of which, Rory and I are going to karaoke right after we podcast tonight. Dur, 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 dur.
I blew the wrong way.
We should find a song for you to sing where you can incorporate that tonight. That would be a huge hit.
Yeah, it would.
I wonder what.
I think it can be incorporated into any
Any
song.
song.
I couldn't
I
say
dare-
that. I couldn't say that straight. I'm sorry.
I dare you to find a song where that
Yeah.
wouldn't work.
Yeah, right. Seriously, what the fuck are you talking about?
Have you thought about what you're going to sing?
So I'm thinking about two options.
Okay. You should put in for at least 2 songs. And then they have a book. So once you're going through the book, you're going to be
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to do this
I want
too.
to do that.
And
Yeah. So first song is Me and Mr. Jones, Amy Winehouse.
Oh, I love that song. I
Right?
don't know if they have that song, though.
What?
I don't think they do.
What?
What kind of fuckery is this?
Yes, right? Why?
Yeah,
How?
I just don't think that's one of the... They do have Rehab, and I know they have Back to Black, and I know they have Valerie.
No.
Hmm.
No.
No,
All right.
no.
Anyways, second one. Now I'm feel discouraged, and so I don't know if they're gonna have this one either. I like the B-sides. What can I say?
I know, right?
Born to Make You Happy, Britney Spears.
Oh, they will definitely have
All
that.
right, good.
Yeah, I'm sure
All
they
right.
have that.
I'll set it up alone up in my room. Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Oh, that'd be good.
Think about the times that we've been through.
Yes.
Oh my life.
Yes, Rory. You should sing that. That'll be good.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fun. This is the place where I've...
I love the key change in it too.
Oh, yeah. This is the place where I've been going for my karaoke kicks in the city.
So the goal is I need to win tonight. Like
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it.
In it
and
to
I
win it.
I want to. Do you leave with a trophy if you win?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I need to win a trophy. I need.
Validation.
I just need
to
complete
make it
validation.
happen.
Yeah. I gotta prove boyfriend wrong.
Boyfriend wrong? What do you mean boyfriend wrong?
No. The other day. So his thing now is he likes to, like, if I'm singing along with something, like in the car, and if anyone else is present or something like that, and I'm not being showy or anything like that. I'm
Sure,
just like
just sort of singing.
like everybody is in
Yeah,
the car.
you sing along with the
We're
song.
all everyone's singing along.
If you're a human being.
Jesus Christ, right? And then I need some CBD,
CRJ.
RMC.
TLC.
God, Serenity now. His new thing is, so Rory thinks she's got a nice voice.
What?
I know.
Ugh.
And so the other night I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, you don't think I have a nice voice? He goes, I think you have a beautiful voice. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
He's like, I'm just making fun of you.
Boyfriend.
I know.
Yeah, Rory here thinks she's got a nice voice. That's kind of cute, though.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess that's like, maybe that's his way of being like,
Showing off, but
like getting me to sing in front of people because I'm not going to do it on my own, for real.
But
you know?
he knows that it's something that you're good at and you like to do. Oh, that's kind of sweet in like a straight guy way.
Yeah, I know, right? I'd like to think that that's probably it, but that might be way too much thought.
We should get boyfriend to come to karaoke.
I would love to, but he would probably be like sitting under the table the whole time, like rocking back and forth, holding his ears.
See, I think that people's reactions to karaoke,
they just don't know what good karaoke is.
well, I think it speaks a lot to a person. Like, are they willing to be foolish?
Right?
Are they willing to just go with the flow, think on their feet?
Fucking do it.
It's a vulnerability thing at the end of the day.
It really is.
Right?
It really is.
Unless you're fucking talented like us.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and then it's just like you're
Then it's just
fucking
a venue.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right? It's just an audience of willing participants.
Just another group of people to impress.
It's just some ears. It's just a sea of ears.
We'll have fun. I'll keep you posted. I already have my golden ticket to the final, so
I know. So
if
don't
you-
upstage me.
well, the thing is, I can't win twice. So
I thought you did win twice.
no, but there's one person goes to the final after every week of karaoke.
Okay, right.
And since I already have my ticket in, I'm not gonna win again.
Oh, I thought you did.
In the finals, perhaps I could, but if I were to go and win 12 times in a row, there wouldn't be any competition, right? Not to say that I would, because sometimes there are some good singers. Like
Really?
last time I was there was this lady who sang "When We Were Young" by Adele, and she had the goose sound like down pat. I was very impressed, and I'm not typically.
But you don't even like the goose sound.
Correct, but
She better not be that. She better not show her goddamn face.
She executed it well. Yeah, what was her name? It was like Carol, and she was there with like 3 coworkers, and she was older. And
Carol's a bitch.
Carol's a motherfucker. But she left before the end of the night, which is how and when they decide who wins. They're like, you can't, like, you might
can't
be,
walk off.
You might be the best singer, but you can't.
Right. No,
can't
you got to
win if
participate. You got to be here. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
So by default, I'll just push everybody out of the bar.
Yeah, just annoy the fuck out of them.
Right.
Break a few glasses over
I can
their
do it.
heads. Yeah, we'll clear the place out.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah, it'll be a fun time.
I'm not above cheating. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Speaking of...
Oh my God, can I say one thing
Yeah,
now about...
yeah.
So we played a game of Heads Up while we were in Maine.
Fun, I love that
And
game.
the best part was the accents, which can be so much fun and so inappropriate and so everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing, so I've got the phone on my forehead and I've got the name of the like
Whoever
group
it
or
is.
person,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is, right? And Nick's giving me the clues. And the next one comes up and he goes, "What's with all the airplanes?"
The airplanes. So I'm
And he did it so well, though. When I was like, Jerry Seinfeld. I'm
Now
like,
you-
and then when we were all like dying laughing, we're like, airplanes. He's like, I don't know.
like some banal thing. What is the deal with that?
And now I can't remember what he said when it was Yoda, but he said something so fun. He was like, "The force is with you."
Oh my god!
But it is strong, this one, or something so
like,
stupid.
as opposed to like dissemble the sentence, I will, or whatever. It's like, you're strong.
It was so ridiculous.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Oh, well, you know, the funny thing about Heads Up is that it's recording the people guessing.
Oh, so we turned
So
that on. We turned it on halfway through, but it was hilarious.
Isn't that so funny
Oh
to
my
watch
God.
back?
Yeah.
That's the best. I
It's
love
the
that.
best.
That's a fun, especially if you're in a group of people that you don't know very well.
Yeah.
And
Good icebreaker.
Totally is such a good icebreaker. And
If everyone's good natured.
Exactly. Again, speaking of karaoke and vulnerability, I think that a game like Heads Up can be very telling as to a person's disposition.
Yeah.
Not saying
And their confidence level, I'd
Don't get
say.
me wrong. If you don't want to play a game, I totally get that. If you don't want to sing karaoke, I totally get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I think
when
it's-
in Rome, why not?
When you're in a cabin with no TV and no Wi-Fi, you
Yeah.
best be playing games with us.
You better be playing some Heads Up. You better be drinking. You'd better be tickling. You'd better be.
Well, check and
complimenting.
check.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I like to invite people over for just a good tickle party. Just, hey, you guys want to come over and tickle?
Are we dating the same person? Oh my God, I didn't tell you too. The very first thing that happened, right? So we get there, and for some reason, it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and it's pitch black out.
So really late.
It's really
past
late.
your
It's
bedtime.
past my bedtime, and it's really dark out, and there's peepers for days. All you can hear is the peepers, right?
Which ones are the peepers? Like the.
No, that's like a bullfrog kind of, I think, what you're thinking.
What am I thinking of? Or like the cicada?
Crickets. Cicadas.
Cicada?
Yeah. They were in France and they were loud as fuck.
Oh, man.
No, not like that. Just like the
Oh, like
regular
a chirper. Like,
cheep, cheep, cheep. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
So we get there and we're like, let's go look and see if we can see the pond out back, which it's like, it's pitch black out. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you thinking? No, you can't. And we lock ourselves out.
oh no.
And he like climbs on the roof, no open windows.
Oh,
and I was
no.
just like, from the very beginning, I was like, we got to break a window. We got to break a window. And he's like, no, we're not going to break a window. So he's like trying to exhaust all fucking efforts,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find a hide key or like going on these. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there. Literally,
Like-
I'm just standing here watching him with my arms crossed. And I'm like, you ready for me to break
Yeah,
this
can we
window?
break this
Can we
window?
break this window right now? And he's like, how do you suggest that we break this window? And I like, I
Pick
looked
up a
at,
rock.
I went like this. And I walked over to a chair, picked up the chair, and I went, through like one of the legs right through the window. I was like, that's how. So
Him asking that question was basically conceding.
Boyfriend learned how to fix a window pane
Like, oh, very nice.
during this trip, so that's nice.
Very nice.
Which comes in handy because I need one in my back door fixed too. So
Oh, no, again?
no, same one. It's just a big
Never
gaping hole.
fixed.
But I kind of don't even want to fix it because I don't have a key to the back side, the back door, and I'm just like, what do
Not
you
my
want me?
door.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to like walk around to the front? Fuck
Yeah,
you.
no.
Fuck you.
No,
So
fuck
now
you.
I just reach my hand through,
Nice.
and I feel like a magician.
Classy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, abracadabra. I'm inside.
Now you see me. Now I'm in your living room.
I have friends in the city who live in places where the door, like the front door to their building, doesn't lock, and they're not in the safest neighborhoods. So
yeah, no, that's different.
they,
Well,
rather than get the lock fixed, they ask you to like mime like unlocking the door so that no one sees it.
Oh my god.
Isn't that funny?
Not really, but yeah.
I mean, if it were me, I'd probably spend the $140 out of my own pocket to change the lock.
Right?
But to each their own, and
I
like,
think-
they haven't had a break-in.
I know.
so-
Right? Ooh, Jesus. I think I want to get one of those combination ones so that no matter what, everyone can get in, and I can just like leave a sticky note on the door, like change it out and be like, here's the new code.
Oh.
Your keys are obsolete, bitches.
Oh yeah, it's with like a keypad.
boop, boop, boop.
Yeah,
Yep.
like a schlag.
Yeah. Kenny, it's really hot in here.
I know. We can take fan breaks because like
I need to tinkle too. I'm sorry.
the noise of the fan will be way too loud.
Yeah.
But if we had these windows closed, we'd be absolutely
Dying.
dead.
Dying.
So let's take a quick break,
All
and
right.
we'll come back to some hot topics.
I'll miss you, listeners.
Hot topic is the way that we run. Hot topic is the way that we run. Hot topic is the way that we run. Hot topic is the way that we run.
Okay, we're back. Hot topics. There's not really much going on. I sent you the headline. Mariah Carey
Yes.
it cannot stop drinking champagne, but she says that she drops honey into it so that her voice still sounds good. That is like absolute number one hero situation for me. Like if I,
Well, if my main staple drink was champagne,
yeah, I mean,
well, if I was looking out for my voice, I'd add some honey too.
and you know that she is probably drinking like the most expensive champagne.
Mm-hmm.
She like pisses money basically.
Yeah.
And
And fucks dancers.
she's like, I am not going to stop drinking champagne. Does my voice sound like shit now? Yes, it does. But
Whose doesn't?
actually, no. So
On to the next topic. No.
Maura went and saw her in Vegas a couple weeks ago. And
Oh, really?
And she said she did a serviceable job. Yeah, she said she did.
Did she have like a residency?
On and off, sort of like Britney, but less
Britney.
intense.
Mm-hmm.
Like a week here, a week there, and there have been some. I don't know if you've seen them. There have been some videos lately of Mariah seemingly phoning it in during these performances, where like she'll be singing "Honey" and it's the same like boys in sailor suits that she's been using for 20 years, and she's just.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I know. Yeah, I totally get that. But she's not. There is choreography, but it's just a series of men like picking her up and spinning her around. And
She does like to get picked up.
she's not. She's doing the absolute least in all of in the videos. But you know what? Get yours, girl. People are still buying tickets to your show, and
Right?
she's a timeless icon, and no one can take that from her. Obviously, like she's richer than God. I wonder what her net worth is. Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
But I just
Yeah.
the fact that she is not going to stop drinking her champagne. I'm just like, hero.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, live your life.
That's the one time that I will endorse stand your ground.
Like a lot of people ask a lot of things of you when you're a pop star like that, and it's up to you to sort of draw that moral line in the sand and
Navigate the choppy waters of
and
stardom.
You know what, Mariah, kudos to you. It sounds like you're doing pretty well.
Kudos.
Kudos.
Clink. I just realized over here that this like skull
Candle.
candle holder that
Yeah.
you've got, like, and on the red placemat, it
Yeah.
looks like its eyes are bleeding onto the place,
Yeah,
and it's
well-
all over the place. It's like, did you plan that?
Yes and no. So the skull is designed, listeners, it's this black wax skull candle, and it had a little,
Oh, the whole thing is a skull. It's not just a holder.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So like as the candle was burning, it was supposed to all the
and it spills out through its eyes, all the wax, and
Yeah.
it's like red wax on a black skull.
Yeah.
And it looks gory as
yeah,
fuck.
it's pretty gory. But the wick stopped working, so I had to put a little tea light in there.
That's what that is. Okay, now it all makes sense. It's all coming together. Fine.
Yeah, and the tea light is white, so it kind of looks a little weird. It's also like looks like his eyeball's gone,
His eyeball, he's got a sunny
or his eye
side up.
socket.
Sunny side up eye.
Yeah, I think it's a good look.
Yeah.
I did not intend for it to spill onto the mat. I did not intend for the mat to be red to match the blood, but it is basically the exact same color.
I was gonna say, hold on though. Can you tell it's the same color?
I think so.
What color? What color is that?
Red.
Because it's supposed to be blood. Thank you so much.
Someone give this boy a prize.
I could see colors. See that?
You're what is it? A synesthetic artist,
What's that?
where you can like see colors, or excuse me, you can see music
Oh, I think, yeah.
and like different like.
Doesn't that happen when you do like mushrooms and stuff too? Like certain drugs will make you do that?
Sure.
Or like the world, or like vice versa, like the world sounds like music and colors look like sounds. I don't know.
Get me some of those.
I know,
drugs.
I haven't
Jesus.
done enough drugs yet today.
There's still time. Still time. Can we talk about? I know this isn't a hot topic
Yeah,
to
you
like
know
the
what?
rest of the world,
Actually,
but it's.
fuck hot topics. I don't have anything anyway.
Why'd you rush into this? Come
I
on.
don't know.
So I spent the whole day today basically cleaning up the second bedroom for boyfriend's arrival. It's happening.
You're gonna be nesting.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
he moves in just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so magical.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, as someone who's been living with their partner for 7 years,
Wow.
it's just
Every day is bliss.
bountiful love and joy, and it's so good, and it just is. It's so
Are you
convenient.
are you being
no,
sarcastic?
not at all. No.
Bountiful love and joy.
Although when I was setting up the podcast today, and I was like testing the levels, I could hear Matthew clipping his fingernails really extra loudly, and I was like,
on purpose.
well, he
on
was,
purpose.
like he was doing the right thing. He was doing it in the bathroom, like
into the
like right before he was showering.
Into the
Yeah,
bin,
everything
yes.
was right, but just the fact that I was listening to it through the headphones and the big mics, I was like, but if the worst thing that happens, yeah, clip. That's my Dorinda impression. Clap, 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 clap. If the worst thing that happens after living with your spouse for 7 years
is that they clip their toenails?
is that you hear them clip their toenails and you don't like that sound. He also cracks his knuckles and I don't like that. But small price to pay for eternal love and bliss.
I'm out.
Like you're
No.
you're like, I gotta call the landlord right now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you are the landlord.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's out. No, I was kidding.
Yeah. So I'm interested in that. Is he gonna sign on to the mortgage or whatever?
Oh, no.
So you're going to be his landlord.
Oh, yeah.
And there's not going to be a written agreement.
No.
Oh my god,
No.
this is so Wild West.
No, besides like the blood oath that we both took. No.
That's crazy.
No, there's nothing formal. He is
This is
paying me
love.
for half of everything down the line.
Nice. That's awesome.
And I'm building equity, so I
Hell
thank
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Well, so the ultimate goal is that we buy something together and hopefully keep my place for rental income.
Yeah.
We'll see if that actually happens or not, but this is definitely not our forever home.
Right.
Yeah.
This
And
is-
and I am looking forward to the day that we do something that's together, because I do fear that, like, I want to make sure that he feels like it's his house and not just my house, you know? And I need to make sure that I'm not saying like my house and, you know, things like
it'll
that.
be the house in our house.
Exactly. Yeah. So just like making those adjustments are like fucking exhausting, but
Yeah.
like it's going to be worth it.
it'll get
Yeah.
easier too. And
But
you're
I-
doing such a good job. You're accommodating him. You're like creating his.
So I
little-
cleaned out. Yeah. So the good news, listeners, if you really care, besides, well, good news, best news is I'm cutting my expenses in half. Yay! Yeah. Pretty, So, and the other good news is that my closet and my bureau stay intact, which is like really
perfect.
what you asked for, right? So he is going to be, I got to figure everything that's in the spare bedroom basically right now.
Yeah.
So I'm cleaning out that closet so that he can have that closet. He's going to put a bureau in there. We're going to like rearrange the room a little bit so that it's, you know, we can fit everything in there. And then I have a desk in there already, and he's going back to school. So I cleaned it off today. And I set up a little office space for him, including a little placard that says baby doll on it for his little like name plaque.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's so cute. What's
Yep.
the weirdest thing that you found while you were spring cleaning?
Oh my God. So I've got a list. I took pictures of everything because I was planning on posting it later, but then I was like, well, that's
my
effort.
God.
So I came across a few really great gems. The first being Ezra's adoption papers,
Oh,
which I wanted to like bring out to a barrel out back and burn.
just rub him in his face and be like, I can undo this.
I'm reading over and I'm like, this is such a lie. This is just a fucking bold-faced lie.
Was it your application where you're like,
I love dogs so much, and I'll take the
No,
best.
it's more about like his like rap sheet.
oh.
Like now,
like
it,
beautiful
now it
temperament.
reads exactly
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now it reads like a fucking rap sheet. But like back then, I was like, "That's so cute. This is fun. I like all this. Yes, I'll drive to Canada." The next being a note from my first roommate in college that was addressed to Rory.
As opposed to Rory.
Yeah.
It's very clever. You're a whore, get it?
And I let me read
Please.
an excerpt from this note.
Please.
5 reasons you could be my mother. 1, you yell at me to clean, get a job, and grow up.
Fair.
2, you buy me presents. Right? That makes me look good. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
3, you shop at the same store. Well, I'm
Which-
sorry that your mom had good taste.
Which
What do you
store
want from
was
me?
it?
I don't even know. Some old
Lord
woman's store.
and Taylor.
Probably something like that. 4, you
Bloomies.
both. And by the way, this is from like when we were 19.
Right.
4, you both act 30.
Shade.
But she's like, but my mom acts 30 and it's cool, right? Because she's actually like 42. or
Yeah,
whatever.
right. Yeah. And 5, which is my favorite, you both love rich men.
Woo!
Don't
we all love rich men?
Who doesn't love rich men? Not exclusively, but like,
Reasons you could be my mom.
yeah. But
That's
okay,
pretty funny.
the best thing that I found, well, the best, most fucked up, embarrassing thing. Oh, I also found a note from grad school where it was one of my teammates who I can't recognize the handwriting, but I can understand the feeling behind it. Like I know one of 3 people who it definitely is.
Okay.
And it was, someone's name isn't coming today and we're presenting. Not having this semester.
I am not here for this.
Right?
Rory, why did you save all of this stuff?
I don't know, but hold on, no, but listen to the best one. The best one is 8 inches of my cut hair in a ponytail in a Ziploc bag from when I got my hair cut like 2 years ago and said, yeah, I'm going to donate it.
Rory.
So apparently
Wait,
when
it
you
was only
donate
2
your hair,
years ago?
maybe 3.
Okay.
No, maybe, yeah, okay.
That is old dead
2.5,
hair.
2.5.
Is it still donatable?
Yes, of course it is.
Well, you should do it.
Well, no, I say
now that I've
now
got-
that I'm saying
You're
I
like,
will.
of course I will.
Well, it's also been 2.5 years, so
Yeah.
maybe I won't. But so okay, I didn't realize that if you've got 10 inches or more, I guess you can go through Locks of Love. They like take it from you there at the hair salon, like whatever hair salon you go to, and they mail it off, right? Mm-hmm. At least that's my understanding. It could be wrong or
Yeah.
outdated. Who knows? Don't listen to me. But that's only if you've got 10 inches or more. I had like 8 inches that I cut off.
I wouldn't qualify for the 10 inches or more.
No, unfortunately not.
No.
So anyways, they said, but there's like this Pantene Locks of Love version, blah, blah, blah. But the catch is that you have to like send it in yourself. But here's the address. Here's all the information. Here's your hair in a Ziploc bag. Like literally, like you have everything
We
you
cannot
need.
make this simpler for you.
We've given you the tools. You
Like,
just,
here's a
they're at your
self-addressed stamp
disposal.
envelope.
Go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2.5 years later, but
It's just.
I know,
coming
but
to
the thing
top.
is too that like makes me feel really bad was like the haircut was free, which I didn't even know going into it. I didn't even know. So I was just like, yes, I want to cut my hair, and you know what? By coincidence,
yeah.
let's just fucking do this. Let's do
donate
enough
it.
of it that we can donate it, right? Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to go that short, listeners. Just so you know, it was a sacrifice. By the by,
So there you go. It's not
a major sacrifice when we're talking about making a wig for some cancer
It's not a
patient.
scam.
So like,
Everyone lost in
well,
this.
well, I definitely got a free haircut, which not realizing that it was going to be free, and then I didn't send in the hair. So like,
So the kid who
I'm
wanted
just
the
a
wig,
terrible
disappointed.
person. Yeah,
the person
right?
that gave you the free haircut without profit, disappointed.
me,
You?
delighted. Delighted. No, I feel really, really guilty about this.
A little shorter than I would have got.
No, I feel pretty
Well,
obnoxious, but what do you want from me?
I think that you should send it. Better late than never. It'll be a
I
weight
mean,
off your shoulders.
They won't know it's old hair.
Just like that 8 inches
They're
was
gonna be like
2.5 years ago.
They're like, this is from last season. Even the poor people
Your
don't
hair,
want this.
Yeah, this hair is so last season. Like,
the poor people don't want this.
this balayage? Sorry.
Disgusting.
We have a strict no hair trends policy. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're spring cleaning, and I'm sure that you and boyfriend will be very happy in the house together.
Yay.
It's gonna be so
no,
nice.
it's gonna be
It
good.
really is so convenient.
No, I'm
Just like have like at least for me and
well,
Math,
I'm glad that we don't have to think about it. We don't have
Right.
to think about like planning time.
Right, because when Matthew and I, even though we only lived a 15-minute drive, and I had a car when he was living in Brighton and I was in JP, every night it was like, well, where are we going to end up tonight after work? What are we doing? Who are we hanging
Yep.
out? And it's just like this constant back and forth. Where
Yep.
Now, when we communicate during the day, we're usually just, like softcore porning each other.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But so the thing is, though, that right now,
Sexting, that's what the kids
sexting.
call it.
Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it these days. So the thing is, though, that I don't spend much time at his place at all. So that was
okay.
never really part of it. So now it's just like, yay, I get money for all the time you spend here.
Yes.
Yay. And you don't spend money on some apartment that you don't actually use.
Right. Well, that's perfect.
An apartment where you keep your clothes.
Can I ask which part of the city he works in?
Back Bay.
Oh, okay.
Right on Boylston Street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like across from the Prue.
My corporate office is which is close, but not that close.
Nice, yeah. No, he's right around there.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah. Right in the thick of it.
And he drives?
No, he takes the T in. Or right. Right now he walks, so he's gonna hate me.
Why is he walking?
Because it's like a nice little walk
Oh, it's a
to
nice
work.
walk.
Yeah.
Because he lives in
Southie.
Southie right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not
It's kind of a
nice
long walk.
It's 40
Almost
minute
a half.
walk.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, more than half an hour.
Yeah. So I mean, but it's nice. Like,
Yeah.
and no, he doesn't get that, and I'm sorry.
He'll be okay.
I know, right?
Small price to pay.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Everyone needs a little Rory in their life,
I'm saying
and if you're boyfriend, you need a lot more than
a lot more than the average bear. Well, that's good. I'm excited for you.
Dinky. Me too.
Me? What have I been doing?
Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, so I haven't asked you yet.
I've been like honestly nothing. Like drinking a ton of this Underwood bubbles that comes in a
Nice.
can, and it's so fucking good.
Bubbles in a can. I think everything in like the next 10 years will be available in can.
Yeah. Well,
Like everything.
a lot of
like
people
shoes in a can. Cell phone in a can.
a car in a can. Yeah, they do like beds in a can.
Yeah, they do.
Everything's all well.
Pineapple in a can. Oh wait, they do that.
I love me a canned fruit.
In that syrup, girl.
Yeah, I think I was a canned fruit for the first 22 years of my life.
Oh my god, I finally told boyfriend about peach canto.
Peach canto? What?
Shut off the recording. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, peach canto?
Hold on. We should have a safe word, by the way.
Yeah, we should.
Peach
It's
canto.
Peach canto.
Yeah.
Is that blue cantrell, but like peach canto?
No, peach canto. So when I was like a baby, when I'm a little girl,
Since I'm a little girl.
since I'm a little girl, my mother thought it was appropriate, me being a young toddler,
Yeah.
a young toddler, all right,
yeah.
on the early side of the toddler spectrum, that playing in the canned goods was cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like good way to occupy your kid.
Well, listeners, I'm sure we've told you that Rory grew up basically in like a cottage in the woods. Like,
with straw beds.
Yeah, and
my
like-
dad picked us up in his pickup truck on the weekends with a Miller Lite between his legs.
well, see, Dad was like the rough and tough guy.
Yeah.
Where Mom was basically
Little House on the Prairie. Laura Ingalls.
a squirrel. Yeah. raising a child.
Oh my god, it was basically like Watership Down and or the Rats
The
of
Velvet
Nim.
and yeah, right,
And
right.
the Velveteen Rabbit too. Sure, even though that's not
Yeah,
on
no,
the
I
same
think
genre,
I think
really.
that's a book about war. I don't know.
No, it's about the little boy and his stuffed rabbit that loved him so much, and then he got scarlet fever, and they had to burn all of his toys, and it was so sad.
Oh, that is sad. I guess I never read that.
I don't want to think about it right
Oh,
now.
it's so sad.
To be loved is to be real.
But so
you
something
just want to be real.
something like
It's like a Pinocchio story.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway, sorry.
It's something-
you got me
I
feeling feels. I'm
gotcha.
sorry.
Something. I guess my point is something like canned goods about the house is not
So
not unfathomable.
Okay, well, no,
given
no.
the fact that you lived in
We're
a
not-
cottage, she probably canned her own shit.
No, Kenny, this is not. No, this is pre like foo jamming and like canning
Okay,
things. Like this is like
this was like a Dole's canned peach.
pre-war food where or like it was like World War II food like rations where like we had
She was scared that
we had like cans of peaches and we had brown bread in a can and we had
Oh, I
like
love
all of our
brown bread.
vegetables at that point came in a can.
Brown bread is so fucking good
Like
though.
single mom shit. Anyway, so
Okay, got
playing in the canned goods and which were the canned good pantry was much more robust during those days because we were poor.
Sure.
Poorer than
The average bear.
average Westford bear. There you
Right.
go.
Our listeners, our hometown.
Yes,
If you don't know,
yes.
very affluent.
And if you don't know,
Now you know
Westford.
Westford. That's why Rory and I are so well spoken and successful today.
Because we crawled our way out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're the mice that made the cream at the top by swimming. Anyway, so swamming in the water hole, Burgess.
Wham it.
Love that cream.
So I was playing in the canned goods. I remember like yesterday. I don't remember any of that.
I want to do the outro song should be Peaches by United States of America.
Oh my God,
Maybe
okay.
that's what I'll sing for karaoke.
So anyways, I proceeded to drop a large can of peaches on my big left toe.
I do know about the toe.
Yeah.
The toenail
But you don't-
specifically.
Yeah, well, that's where it is generalized. Yes. That's where the trauma
The trauma occurred.
place. Yeah. And
Oh shit.
so I dropped this massive can of peaches, and like, remember scale, baby, big can of peaches.
Oh.
It's like if I were to now.
I just got the chills in my legs.
It's like if I like life size now,
like a couch on your foot.
or no, like a big 5-gallon barrel or bucket, you know,
Oof.
full of beer,
Ugh.
if you will.
Sure.
And let's just say the toe's never been the same.
No, the toe
well, the
never came
toenail,
back.
the toe is fine.
Right.
I have all my
Everything's
parts.
good. Yeah. The nail, however.
The nail, however,
Been struggling every day.
yeah. Oh my god. So there's always been like it definitely fell
It
off.
looks good right now.
Well, because it's a fake one.
It's not a fake nail.
Yeah, it's a fake nail.
That one?
That's a fake nail.
And
Well,
then-
okay. Don't look at my feet. My feet. I need a pedicure so fucking bad. Oh my god.
Wait, can you tell me which one it
Real,
is?
real.
Fake. The entire nail is fake?
Yeah, I mean it's glued on. It's like a fake nail. It's like literally glued on.
Oh, but you
on
still
top of a
the bed of
a yucky nail underneath. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks fantastic.
Because it always grew back like curved and really thick and really yucky.
It probably was like ingrown then, right?
And now it just like it. So let me give you some perspective. So every few summers when I was growing up, I would have some trauma to it because I'm
was
very graceful.
And it was delicate.
And it would fall off again, and I would have to like soak it in salt water and all that and everything.
Sure.
And really, the grossest part is that it's not like a new nail grows out like nails grow.
Right.
It's that the skin underneath, the nail bed underneath, just became hard, and it became the new nail. I feel like I'm like telling the best ghost story ever, and I've got the flashlight underneath my skin. I'm like,
and then you rip off
the
your face, and it's just a
claw.
big toenail.
The new nail.
That-
So I'll show it to you sometime.
yeah, well, I remember seeing it, but so you're
Well,
saying
no.
that
So now though, skip. So there were
Flash forward.
20 years.
20 years later.
No. But so for 20 years,
Yeah.
I had a deformed little silly toenail.
Sure.
And then one day at my favorite place on earth, CVS. Well, among my favorites, CVS, Christmas tree shop, and then expensive places.
Sure.
In those
1, 2, and
orders.
3.
In those orders.
Right.
Or in that order. I saw a like fake toenail kit thing where it's literally like a little tackle box of like every single size toe and nails for each of your toes.
Bitch,
which I
they
don't
sell
know
that at
who-
CVS?
They sell that at CVS. I don't know who else is buying this because I feel like so I'm also buying a whole kit of like your whole fucking feet times a million.
Sure. And
So
throwing out the
can
little
have-
baby
So
ones.
yeah. So there's only one size that works for me, and I'm like, yes, the rest of you are trash, but
Why don't
you are golden.
Why don't you throw it in with your little 8 inches of undonated hair, like
Oh my
confetti,
God, Kenny!
little like bonus nails? Like
Oh my God.
they can have these too, just in case.
I don't think they think that's a compliment.
Nails and hair, they're all the dead cells, right? Like you could see how
It's
some.
plastic. They're plastic.
Okay.
They're not real nails. Kenny, fake
I
nails
know.
are not real nails.
I know, but you could see how it would be comical for someone to send confetti.
I guess so,
fake
but
nails. Anyway,
I think it's more cruel.
I know. Anyway, that's why it's funny. Well, so boyfriend finally found out about peach can toe.
Which is so funny. The funniest part, oh my God, Kenny, when we first started dating, I did not take him seriously whatsoever.
Like, don't even give a fuck. Like, who is this
dude,
guy?
Yeah, seriously. I was like, well, if you're willing to hang around, and I was like unabashedly Rory.
Yeah.
I was 100%, I was 110% Rory.
Nice,
Like,
yeah.
unapologetic, do whatever the fuck I want. And you know what?
treat you like dirt.
And he still hung around. And
that's
so
a
I'm
good
like,
test.
you can have the peach canto. Who the fuck cares? Because at that point it was like early in the spring, and I was
And you're
like,
like, I don't
it's
give a- I'm letting
still
it all
gotta, it's
hang
gotta
out.
breathe. This is the this is the winter.
If we're gonna have a bountiful summer,
Yeah, exactly. You gotta like breathe because you can't have this shit on there. It's like plastic shit taped to your fucking toenail, like glued
Yeah.
on with super glue. Come on, you can't have this. This isn't sustainable year round.
This is bulking season.
Right? And so like he was around it and he just never noticed, and I'm like, thank God. I guess so what I literally would do sometimes I would sit on the left hand of the couch, and I have the coffee table that's like a trunk, and I would literally sit like this so that my foot was on the edge like this,
yeah,
so that he
just
wouldn't even say, because
won't
I'm
even
just like
see
la
it.
la 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 la.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Oh, dum, dum. But I'm sure he's very nice about the peach Ganto.
Oh, he was like, that's disgusting. I can't believe you just told me that. And I was like, you know what?
You know what? This is where our relationship is right now.
Exactly.
We're sharing. Like,
sharing is caring.
I fell down when I was older than 2 or 3. I was probably like 5 or 6, but I fell down the stairs at my grandparents' house face first onto my teeth.
Oh,
and
no.
They died, like the nerves died, and my 2 front teeth turned like gray.
Black? Oh, no.
And then they fell out. And I know.
Oh, but those are your baby teeth.
Thankfully, yeah.
Oh my
But like
God,
I
Kenny.
know.
Oh my God.
But like my kindergarten picture, I just have like these
All
2
I
gray
want for
teeth.
Christmas is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth.
But so yeah, I was lucky enough that my little trauma came and went. It didn't stay on my body.
I'm really happy for you because I will live with this for the rest of my life. Although I have to say though, things have definitely improved, both with beauty technology and also just the way it feels. Like, so for first 25 years of my life, if
But
somebody
you're still growing. It's
well, no,
all,
no, I don't know what it was, but like if somebody stepped on this regular toe, no big deal.
Okay,
Like it was
yeah.
like, yeah, you stepped on my toe.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
someone stepped on this other toe,
sensitive.
it hurt so
I remember
bad,
that.
Kenny.
I remember
oh my
that.
God. It was insane. I would have to like take a second and
Yeah.
like take a knee. Like
I actually remember that. I
It
don't
was
think
so
I ever stepped
painful.
on it, but I remember
it was like always having to expose quick.
Yeah,
You know, like if your
right.
nails are super short and
yeah.
like it was so bad. Now, no big
All
deal.
good, yeah.
So much better, night and day.
I'm so happy when a story has a happy ending.
I know,
It's
right?
so good. I'm glad.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm in a good spell. Who knows what'll happen in the future?
Oh,
I don't.
I'm happy for you.
Peach Canto is not meant for this world for very long. So who knows?
Yeah, I hear you.
Speaking of, I took Hugo to the vet.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I didn't actually. My mother did.
Right, while you were
Yeah.
vacationing.
So I dropped my children off at my mother's house, and she graciously accepted them with open arms. And she took Hugo to the vet, the cat, on Tuesday, who has kidney disease and was diagnosed.
He's a sweetie.
I know. He is the best cat ever. He's the best animal. He's the best everything I've
Yeah,
ever had in my
he's
life.
so
He's
sweet.
so sweet. He is the best thing ever. And so handsome. And
Ugh.
so he's been looking scruffy as hell.
Oh, he looked okay when I saw him last week.
He
No?
looks scruffy. Yeah, no, he looks scruffy. And he's not breathing so well and everything. So I took him, or my mom took him, dropped him off in the morning, then picked him up that afternoon when she got home from work. And they did like a full workup. I didn't realize, Kenny, it had been 2 years since I brought him to the vet.
Oh.
For a cat with kidney disease. Well, first of all, the vet was like, he's alive. What? How? What?
Like, I did not expect to see this cat
Did you get
again.
another goldfish that looked like a first goldfish? Because like this is not the same goldfish,
oh my
right?
God.
So I guess typically when a cat gets this diagnosis, it's like a year or less. And so 2 years later, he's just amazed. So they did all of his like blood work and all that. It's the same as it was 2 years ago.
Wow.
Like he looks shittier, but I think it's aging him prematurely. And so this
Yeah.
is just like him, like the aging process is speeding up for him. But like everything.
He seems fine. Like, his temperament's good.
Oh no! Well, he just doesn't take care of himself anymore,
yeah.
which is like a sign of a cat not feeling well or being
Yeah,
depressed or something. So
yeah.
like that's like, but I am just like flabbergasted.
The fact that he's still alive.
He's a medical miracle.
He is. I just love him so much.
I know.
I love his little
he's
flat nose.
I will. So when I found out that he had kidney disease, and they basically gave me like a year or less prognosis.
Yeah,
like this
like,
is like he's not
well.
meant for this
Yeah.
world.
Aw.
And when I first found out, it was like a week long like sob fest. Like I would be at my desk at work, like
Like, I
at my cubicle, like like trying to like turn away from like the people.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, because like losing an
I
animal is
lost
also
it,
just
yeah.
like the worst.
I just like even thinking about it, like just thinking about losing him was just like the worst thing ever.
too sad. Yeah.
And then now it's like 2 years later, and I'm like, I
Wow,
can't believe
he's
it. Yeah,
alive.
right,
That's good.
right. It's insane.
Count your blessings one by one.
One by one.
Wouldn't it be fucking funny if we went to karaoke and I sang like a spiritual, like a gospel song?
I need a sweat break.
Yeah, I think we are basically wrapping it up. Listeners, thanks for.
I feel like I'm having like a sweat lodge prophecy.
What's
trip.
that? A what?
When you go into like a sweat lodge, like Native American and like you like hallucinate because it's so fucking hot and you like do shit.
What do I look like right now? That was a loaded question. I'll let you off the hook this time. But
sunshine and lollipops and rainbows and when we're together.
Brighter than a copper
Can you find-
penny.
Oh, I never knew that was the next verse. Can you find Born to Make You Happy karaoke?
Yeah, we'll practice before we go.
Thank you.
Listeners, thank you as always for tuning in. Questions, comments, concerns can go to kennethfrankly@gmail.com or curiouscat.me/kennethfrankly.
I thought you were going to say questions, comments, concerns can go shove it.
Yeah, questions, comments, concerns can go
Concerns can go shove
off.
it.
We love listening. We love having you here, and I hope you love listening to us.
Share us too.
And yeah, tell all of your
I
friends.
don't want a real job forever, guys. Please.
Yeah, we're gonna be famous.
Please.
We are slowly but surely planning for some visual content. Whether I will announce that, whether it's in direct conjunction with the podcast recordings or whether we start doing some other, little promo clips. I don't know yet. We're gonna get there, but just so you know, it's in the works. We're working on it, and we love you. Until next time, listeners.
Dinky.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there's one thing about Brixton. Nobody stands in between me and my man, 'cause it's me and Mr. Jones. Me and Mr. Jones. What kind of fuckery are we? Nowadays, you don't mean dick to me. I meant that can make it up to me. Who's playing Saturday? What kind of fuckery are you? Size from Samuel, my best actor. But I could swear that we were through. I still wonder about the things you do. Mr. Destiny, 9 and 14. Nobody stands in between me and my man, 'cause it's me and Mr. Jones. Hey, yo.